Record. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna have to do another video. So, relay is done. That's what was on the other video, pretty much. Relay is done. And I got fan guards as clean as I could. The case for the amp as clean as I could. I got let's see here. Do I want to put you over here on this side? Yeah, we'll put you over here on this side. So I'll put you. See if I can get you to go in or out. In, out. Can't zoom in or zoom out in this mode. Okay. So we'll just put you over there for now. So we got you at a 1/2 inch bolt here. Alright. I should put the 1/2 inch bolt on the opposite side over here, but I don't think that's the same size hole as this one. I think it's bigger. Yeah, it's bigger. It's alright. Just ground. So, also, I did a boo-boo. There. That's what you do. Alright. Now, where's my heavy-duty flat ground strap I was going to use for this project? This stuff? Or was I going to use a flat piece of copper or aluminum clad copper? I don't have that. I use that on another customer's box. I will use this one. Okay, so this is how we're going to do this. And then just thread it on. Not hard. Oh, you're not even watching. I got you way over there. I need to find a way to put you someplace else. Okay. So we got you here. Trim off the sides. A little bit here. That's really not needed. And it looks nicer and neater. There. There. Perfect. This in here. Another one of those. Now we can go back over here.
Not like you can actually see me cranking on a nut or anything. Do I need 2 of them for this? Yeah, I'm gonna need 2. My hand grip was strong enough, maybe not. No, I'm gonna need 2. Or there. That'll work. That's solid as a rock. That ain't going nowhere. That ain't gonna get loose. Nothing. I still have another nut. And I still have this. That will go on the outside of that, and then the other nut will go on the other side. Actually, I probably need washers to make a better connection on that. But for now, that's okay. So for now, what I'm going to do is just very carefully go across and snip all this off. It doesn't need to be very long. It just needs to touch the board. That's it. It doesn't need to go here. Yeah, it doesn't need to go here, down, over to about here. It don't need to do all that. This needs to go to there, to there. This is where it's going to take a little bit of solder. A little bit more on this side here, just because I want to. There we go. I swear it's the solder smoke that's making my nose go nuts. Alright, that's done. Negative is in. It's no clear coat. That's bonded and grounded. That's not going anywhere. So that's good. Okay. Relay. Where do I want to put this? Right here. If that's the case, I should mark it. I mean, I could put in screws to bolt this down, but then you got the power cables up underneath. I don't want to be playing with anything to do with that at all. So I will leave that alone. We will do it this way. Double-sided tape. Come on. Oh, I just had the damn things. Where did they go? There they are. Okay. There. That's one. That's two. There's a better way to do this with a better material, but I don't have it. So I use what I have. I used to have cases of these. Cases and cases and cases. Sold a couple of them over the years. But the last case I kept for me. This way because it'll be more contact on the relay. There. That's a lot of double-sided sticky tape. Sure is. But what I should also do, that, take that off of there. All that's going to do is just done. that way. That way. I forgot to trim off this over here. There. Good enough. Now, since all the double-sided sticky tape is all been undone, I need to put this in once and right. That ain't moving. That ain't moving. That ain't going nowhere. I just go from there to there, there to there. Here, this is where scraps come in handy. There, that's perfect. But let's see here. Yes, it's important to they're exactly the same length too. Let's see here. I could do solid copper. Meh. Stranded is better. There. This is gonna be fun. The way I want to do it compared to other stuff. All right. Come on. There you go. There. Should have thought of that before I did this. This is how you break nails. Come on. There. No, still don't want to come out. Come on. Came out exactly the way I thought I was going to. All right. That was tricky. I gotta do the same thing on this side. In order for me to work on that one, I gotta flip the box over. It's easier for me to work with. So, bear with me. The hell did I just kick over? Just some tools. Put you back over here. I wonder. Yes, I can. Yay. Yay. First time didn't go exactly the way I wanted to. Second time it absolutely did. Absolutely did. Much better. There we go. That didn't go in the hole exactly the way I wanted it to, but that's all right. That is okay. King circle goes here, input goes here, output goes here. This goes to, I forget what that goes to. I'll remember. But now we gotta remember how big that thing is? Yeah. What I might have to do is hook up all the coax, put all the coax in, hook it up to this, tune it, figure out where that goes, take a measurement, and then put it in. Oh, what fun. Front one's already done. I don't have to worry about that except for just, let's see here. What I should do, actually, for the front one, is give it a little bit more clearance. From the board. Cut this back some. No. Not unless I need to. I don't know. I might. No. Dremel tool. I'm going to have to Dremel that. It's perfectly center though. I just want it up just a little bit. And I'm not remounting that thing. No way, no how am I remounting this. It's perfect the way it is. I'm not remounting it. Alright. Okay. I don't know which way I'm going to go. Coil or uncoiled? Don't know. don't know. Um, so all the 2879Cs are on their way. He was out of the 50 volt 0.1 cap, so I couldn't order any more of those. I got 25 volters this size. They've worked for me forever. They're fine. I'll just use up the inventory I got. No big deal. Um, like the combiner, but different. This will turn out perfect once it's all done. There. That's better. Okay. So here to here. Here to here. Here to here. Here to here. Alright, so this side, that side, that side, that side. Try to line it up with this as best as I can. Might have to put some double-sided sticky tape on this side, only because of I don't want anything arcing out. But I don't think that's going to be an issue. I really don't, because this is going to be fun. Here, let me figure something out here real quick. There. Then that might work. I don't know. We'll try it differently first. same size as that, so I can't use that. Alright. What can I use that's the same size as this? And diameter. Close, but not quite. So that would be a no.
Come on. That's too big.
Well, I guess I have to start somewhere. Yeah, that ain't gonna do it. Yeah, that'll do it. Look up where my slugs are. Yeah. No, that ain't gonna work for us. It's gotta be. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. This is way too short. I wouldn't even make it to go from here to here. Alright. Straight it's gonna have to be. Actually, this is probably bigger size wire than this. I don't know. We'll try it. We'll try it. I don't know. This is all gonna be see if it works, see if it don't kind of thing. Well, first things first. Got that all figured out. This can be figured out later. That can be figured out later. First I gotta get all the coaxes done. Or at least cut the length. And then figure it out from there. I should have enough coax. At least it looks like I should have enough coax. I don't know where this is gonna go. Here, there. Well, that would make. Gotta put this in first. Everything else will work. I gotta put that in first. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to install this tonight off cam. You guys don't need to see how I do that. And then put this in. Pre-cut my coax. I'll get that done tonight too. Fix the input board to where I can bring it up a little higher. You know what? Maybe I should just leave it where the hell it's at. Cause nah, you know what? I'll leave it where it's at. But what I will do, make things easier for me. Something I learned from other side of the country. Makes things go a lot easier. Then you don't have to worry about it. You just tack it right there. Bang, bang, bang. The way any other. Yes, I do. It's a piece of wire or solder? Solder. That one will have to go there. Careful when you start get to the end of the solder, it's gonna burn you. And I look at this and I'm like, bang, 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 done, done, done. So when I bring the shield over, I just tack it in, done. I wonder. Not too much farther than that, I can't. No, it's gonna have to be the way it was. It's alright. No big deal. Alright, that's done. I don't know if this one's gonna get a coil or if it's just gonna get a, yeah, I don't know, I'll figure it out. When the time comes, I will figure it out. It's what I have to do. Doing a 24 pill and 2 pill stages, there's a reason why nobody does this. It is extremely hard, not easy. Everything has to be pre-thought out and thought out well before anything gets done. That's why it's taken so long to do this. Everything has to be thought out. What am I to do with this? And then after that, what are my next 3 steps to do after I get done with that? So, yeah, this has to be mounted first. Coax has to be pre-cut, trimmed, tinned, put in. That'll be nice. That's half the battle. When the output and the input coax is in, I'll be happy. King circuit here. You know what? I could probably put that in now unless I decide to go with a different way of doing it, which I need to make a text tomorrow and ask. Like, hey, can I buy one of these? So we got some done. We got some things planned out, pre-done. See, with my switch on, off, and then the 2 for ground, I'll just go directly to board, and then the 2 that are hot, that'll go to the resistor in the middle. We'll go here. And that'll be done. Yeah, I think I'll run a wire up underneath the board. Probably from the remote jack to the relay, and then from the remote jack to the switch, going up underneath the board, not, or up underneath the heatsink actually, in between the fins up underneath. I'll do that. I got the perfect gauge for that too. It's like 20 gauge and it's red. Or 22 gauge or something like that. Got a whole spool of it around here somewhere. Another thing where I gotta look for it. I'm moving stuff around way too much. So, alright. I got some work cut out ahead of me tonight, so I'm gonna get that done. Still raining out. I gotta turn on the outside lights yet. It's getting dark out. And I gotta cut this down a little bit too. Like 1/4 inch off of this at least. Alright. We got something done with the box anyway. We got the relay in. We got this in. I'll put in the B positives when the pills are in. See how much you can get done without the pills? Everything. Yeah, I'm not worried about the ground lug and things arcing, or I can bring this all the way back to there and it ain't gonna arc. I'm not worried about it. Alright. I got some planning to do, measurements to take, work to do for the cleanup. I need to get to it. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Subscribe.